Today's Sunday, and I'm feeling ever so lazy. The week has caught up with me. I just been doing so many things. The brake lines in my wife's Tahoe blew out. I had to fix the brake lines. It's just the whole parenting thing is catching up with me, and I'm just chilling here in my four-season porch, and I am bidding on fish on aquabid.com. If you don't know what Aquabid is, you need to check it out because it's the greatest thing in the world. I've been bidding on some geos, some South American geophagus cichlids, and I'm hoping that I win. We'll see. It's funny how impulsive people get. Like, I'll find myself getting super impulsive. Like, as soon as someone outbids me, I need to win, you know? Like, it's funny how humans work that way. But I want to devote today's laziness to a fish species, a species Sunday, as Dustin would call it. And that is the white cloud minnow. I consider the white cloud minnow to be the easiest fish on the planet to take care of. But that doesn't mean that they're not cool. White clouds, in my opinion, are some of the most underrated fish also. Let's take a look at how beautiful white clouds can get. Even though they're super easy to take care of, it's a great fish to keep. And don't mix up easiness or difficulty level with coolness, because these are still cool fish, guys. What makes the white cloud minnow so popular is that they are so adaptable to different water parameters. For instance, their temperature, these are considered cold water fish, and let's be honest, there's not a lot to choose from when it comes to cold water, freshwater fish with some coloration like what these guys have. They only grow to about 1.5 inches, so you're able to keep them in a 5-gallon aquarium, which also makes them really popular. So these two variables, you can keep them in a small tank. You don't have to have a heater, and they're super tough and adaptable to pretty much any water parameters you can think of. They really appreciate a little bit of water current because their natural habitat is rivers and streams in China, and it's not super necessary because these fish are adapted to pretty much anything. And I'm not saying that you need to use a wave maker or a power head, but I've found that they really appreciate it. As far as what to feed these fish, the white cloud minnows are actually pretty small predators. Like, I've found that these guys will eat absolutely anything I throw in the tank. And I think it's because they're used to being in large groups, and you actually have to fight for your fish. It's like growing up in a large family. When mom sets down all the dinner, there's probably not enough to go around, so you need to jump on your food supply as fast as you can. I know that kind of sounds stupid, but with schooling, shoaling fish like this, it's absolutely just the truth. If you don't hurry up and find your food, you're not going to eat. I personally feed mine a bunch of different brands of flake foods, and I'll also throw in some freeze-dried brine shrimp or bloodworms. One of my most favorites, the freeze-dried cubes of brine shrimp. I buy them on Amazon from a seller. They ship right to my door. It's the next best thing next to live foods. I know freeze-dried isn't live food, but it's the next best thing, and I really swear by these. I'll throw a link in the description box. All of my fish, tropical fish, absolutely adore these cubes, and it just bulks them up in coloration. I love this stuff. And I'd like to apologize about this. Some of these videos aren't super high definition. I actually found it extremely difficult to find some tanks with good quality video. I actually don't have white clouds at this moment, which is absolutely hilarious to me. When I'm wanting to make a video, I don't have any. That's just how life works. But hopefully this gives you the idea of what these fish look like. They do really good in schools/shoals, and I was going to talk about breeding these guys because it's extremely easy and popular, and you might as well do it if you're keeping them, but I'm going to do a separate video on breeding white cloud minnows, and this is just going to be just strictly taking care of them. Guys, white cloud minnows are awesome aquarium fish to keep. If you have other questions, hit up the comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I am a total fish geek, and this stuff is my life. Don't be afraid to add me on Facebook. Blah, 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 blah. I love fish.